going to try and get through all 36 cars on the lineup. Here we go. You got Kevin Martin and Brian Burkhardt on the front row, Trevor Burge and Ryan Nesbitt on the second row, Derek Turner and DJ Kenner third row, Drew Warren and Michael Whiting are the fourth row, then Jim Johnson and Patrick Coluccio round out the top 10. Oh, we missed 11th and 12th there. That is Brian Mansfield and Brett Carroll, 11th and 12th. Then Michael Scruggs, Mikey Mixter, Jim Cook and Stephen Lindo, Dakota Wilson, Wayne Bridges, Eric Burkhalter and Corey Goodall, Chris Hyatt and Chris Standridge, Ben Flanagan and Nick Frank. And rounding out this field is going to be Jared Heasley, Skylar Massey, Doug McLaughlin, Leo Giacondo, Greg Izard, Doug Tyre Norton, Kenneth Boland, Tom the Missile Land, Justin Glover, Derek Nearhood, James Belair, Kyle Medlin. Round out this 36-car field. This is a 100-lap event. I am quite sure we're going to see some chaos before the night is out. And my apologies for the glitch. We did do the four-wide salute. Everything will be merged together. Normally we put race only on YouTube. However, here tonight, I think it only appropriate that we merge all the videos, put everything together, have all the interviews, have all the announcements, everybody we are saluting here tonight. You heard the drivers. They mentioned who they were racing for. We had several other names that we're racing for here tonight. If you want to donate, you can go to PayPal and donate at outlawsunited.com. That is the email address that they are using to raise money. But right now they are going green flag racing to entertain you. Green flag in the air. Here they go. Kevin Martin into turn one. Looking back through the pack. Let's see if they all get through the turn clean. There's a lot of bumping and banging mid-pack. Everybody's keeping it straight. For the moment, we've got a lot of cars moving up through the field. Three wide at the front. Here they go. Two wide now at the front, and Kevin Martin is hanging on to the lead just barely, followed by Trevor Burge. Brian Burkhardt now in second, the first caution of the night. And it looks like it's going to be Drew Warren involved. There you see Drew in the 35. And looks like he got a little tap on the outside, turned him around. Manages to stay out of everybody's way, and they continue going forward. All right, so we have gotten through the first few laps here, and we've got some cars that are moving very quickly to the front. Mikey Mixer is up 4 spots to 10th right now. Eric Burkhalter's picked up 15 spots. He's up, or I'm sorry, 5 spots. He is up to 14th. Chris Hyatt started in 21st, up to 16th. Ben Flanagan started 23rd, up to 18th. Jared Heasley, the biggest mover so far, started in 25th. He's up to 19th. Skylar Massey started in 22nd. He is up. He started 26th, now up to 22nd. Doug Tyre Norton up 5 spots from 30th to 25th. Tom Land up 4 spots from 32nd to 28th. So a lot of guys picked up a lot of spots in just a few laps here. It's going to get interesting before the night is out. Lights are out, pace car is in, green flag is in the air. Kevin Martin leads them down again. And it looks like this battle between Kevin Martin and Brian Burkhardt is going to continue for a while. Both are exceptional dirt racers, and we've got a car up in the wall that's going to put us under caution. Ryan Nesbitt. Ryan in the 74, he comes off the turn and just looked like he just had a bobble trying to get settled into the turn, and that spun him up into the wall. He holds his position so everybody gets by cleanly. Take a deep breath. This is one heck of a battle here tonight, folks. We still have looks like we've got 35 cars on the track right now. Kyle Medlin is not showing it. Looks like he's on pit road, actually. So we still have all 36 cars on the track. Looking through to see if anybody else made any more huge jumps. Chris Hyatt now up to 14th after starting 21st. He's up 7 spots. Eric Burkhalter up 6 spots now, up to 13th. Ben Flanagan now up to 17th. Jared Heasley now up to 18th. Skylar Massey continues to charge to the front. He is now up to 21st. I definitely expect to see him up front before this race is over. Oh, I do not remember how many quick repairs. I think it is 2 tonight. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. Here they go again. Burkhart gets a good jump to the outside. Kevin Martin to the inside. Still battling side by side up front. Mid-pack, we've got, let's look at it. Brian Mansfield is picking up spots very quickly. He is now up to 7th, coming through the field rather quickly. We've got other guys moving up quickly too. Eric Burkhalter starting to charge back to the front again. And let's ride along with Eric. As he comes off turn 4, hits the start-finish line and hits the 49 car there to the outside. Down on that low line, coming through 1 and 2. Gets a little clear space on the track, sends it back into 3 and 4, trying to get up there and take the position. That is one very quick lap around ElDora. And you can see it is a lot of chaos out there, including some chaos back behind. Caution is out. It looks like it's Kenneth Bolin and several cars collected. Going off into 1 and 2, Kenneth there to the inside. Looks like there was already, Corey Goodall had already been sideways. I'm not sure what happened with Corey. There's Corey in the 333. Just had a heck of a run, got into another car, and collected several there. Looks like Kenneth Bolin, Corey Goodall, Greg Izard, Jim Johnson and Brett Carroll all involved in that incident. Burkhart maintaining the lead. Kevin Martin right there with him the whole time. And let's see who some of the other. Chris Hyatt now up to 12th. He's picked up 9 spots since the start. Doug McLaughlin, he's picked up 8 spots since the start. He's now up to 19th. Jared Heasley's picked up 8 spots. He is up to 17th. Justin Glover has picked up 7 spots. He's now up in 26th. And I know there's some Justin Glover fans out there tonight. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll see him disappear here in just a moment. Go green flag racing again. Ton of action on track. Still have all 36 cars on track. Only 3 cars off the lead lap. Corey Goodall, Kenneth Bolin, and Kyle Medlin, each 1 lap or more down. Green flag in the air. Here they go off into turn 1, and the battle is back here mid-pack as they come through every turn, 3 and 4 wide. Looked like there was a car up on the outside wall briefly. Positions are changing literally. Caution is out again. Looks like Ben Flanagan there. Coming off 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. There was a crash right up beside him. You saw a couple cars in the wall, and it collected a ton of cars there. Ben Flanagan, Patrick Coluccio, Doug McLaughlin, Chris Hyatt, Dakota Wilson, Chris Standridge, Skylar Massey, Derek Nearhood, Jared Heasley, Doug Norton, and Ben Flanagan, Nick Frank, Leo Giacondo. Looked like they were all involved in that. Brian Burkhart continues to be up in the lead. He's got some competition coming now, though. Derek Turner in the 19 started in 5th, up to 2nd now. Kevin Martin still lingering back there in 3rd. Not even close to time to count Kevin out yet. And Ben Flanagan. Oh, Ben is unlapping himself. Looks like a couple of these guys are getting back to the lead lap as a few more go a lap down on pit road. Looks like Jared Heasley, Jim Belair, both still on pit road. Justin Glover up 13 spots to 20th now. Derek Nearhood up to 18th. He's up 16 positions. Tom the Missile Land is started in 32nd up to 15th. So we've got some guys back here that these guys at the front better start worrying about. They are too wide. We should see the pace car duck off any second now. Don't forget to hit that like, that follow, that share button. We did, before the technical glitch, we did reach our goal of 50 viewers. So in addition to $50 being donated to autism research in the winner's name tonight, I'll be donating another 50 as well to the PayPal donate at outlawsunited.com, and I know that they have some more charities that they're going to be raising money for throughout the year. One of them is veteran suicide, and a couple of others that they're talking about as well. So huge shout out to these guys for everything that they do. Looks like the pace truck is in the wrong spot. They're trying to get things squared away here. We've got a couple cars getting back to the lead lap. They delayed the green just for another minute here. Derek Turner and Brian Burkhart are technically on the front row. Scoring is showing Corey Goodall, Ben Flanagan, and Ryan Nesbitt. That'll straighten out once they go green flag, but got some guys mid-pack that are coming to the front very quickly, and I expect to see the battle at the front heating up before too much longer. Pace car is in. Burkhart and Turner going to lead them down into turn number 1. Green flag in the air. Here we go again. Off into turn 1 they go. They are 3 wide right behind them as the battle for the lead continues. Hopping back mid-pack, Brian Mansfield there starting to work his way forward. Tom the Missile Land right there. He has made his way now up to 14th on the way up to the front. Looks like he's actually lost a couple of positions here. Meanwhile, Burkhart and looks like Trevor Burge now battling up there for the lead. Trevor down to the inside. Looks like he might have it here as they come up. No, they bump coming through 3 and 4. Everybody manages to keep going straight, and it is now going to be Trevor Burge to the lead. Caution is out. I am not surprised that we're seeing a couple of early cautions. There's obviously a car on its side back there. Trying to see if we can find what happened. It looks like the 25 of Justin Glover was involved in this one. He is up on the wall, just got in a little too hard, a little too high up, and ended up on the outside wall. And hopefully we'll get the scoring squared away here in just a moment now. A huge shout out to everybody coming back. Don't forget to hit that share button. Apologize for the technical glitch earlier, but hopefully everything is hunky-dory now. Scoring is still showing Ben Flanagan and Ryan Nesbitt up front. It is actually going to be Trevor Burge and Brian Burkhart. Scoring tends to get a little wonky on these dirt tracks, so we'll have to wait and see how things play out. Looks like they might be getting it squared away, though. Ryan Nesbitt is stopping up there to let the leaders come by him. He'll fall further back in line, and that should put everybody back in their proper places. Currently, still got 26 cars on the lead lap. The first car not on the lead lap, Doug McLaughlin, then Greg Izard, Jim Belair, Doug Tyre, Norton, Brett Carroll, Kenneth Bolin, Patrick Coluccio, Justin Glover, Dakota Wilson, and Kyle Medlin. All 36 cars still on track, and this is one of the few tracks that could handle 36 cars on track together. So, truly impressive by these guys. They are going 100 laps tonight. However, caution laps are counting. They knew if they did their usual caution laps don't count, we would be here till 3 o'clock in the morning, as Chris had put it. So immediately following this, though, we will still have the Outlaw Enduro tonight, and that is, I don't even remember what tonight's Enduro is at this point, but tonight's Enduro will be exciting. We've seen finishes where the winner brings fourth place across the start-finish line on the bed of his truck. We've seen finishes where the leader finished upside down. They are going to single file restarts now. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Trevor Burge has the lead down into one, but Burkhart already diving to the inside. Burkhart can't quite get there, and Derek Turner is right there waiting for the opportunity to pounce. Kevin Martin started on the pole. He's back and forth, still trying to work his way up. Michael Whiting up to 5th now. DJ Kenner in 6th. Brian Mansfield 7th. 8th is Michael Scruggs. Stephen Lindeau is 9th. Jim Cook is 10th. Let's look at some of these guys that are on the move. Like Tom the Missile Land, who started in 32nd. He is now up to 12th. Derek Nearhood started in 34th. He is up to 15th. We've got some guys charging to the front here. And we've got some guys back towards the back that are definitely trying to battle their way back in this. As you see, 26 cars on the lead lap, and caution is out. There's going to be some guys get a lap back. Looks like Derek Turner was involved. Derek Turner was running in 3rd place. Let's see what happened. He drifted down and caught the 95 there. It turned him around, and the 95 caught him again. Just over 35 laps into this event, and we are having a ton of fun. And just another shout out to these guys. As I said, coming into this race, $700 raised for Research Autism. Obviously another 50 will be donated in the name of the winner, and because we had over 50 people watching at one time earlier, I will be donating 50 tonight as well. So huge shout out to all these guys, all the money they're raising. If you'd like to help donate, they have a PayPal set up for this, and they will be using it for their charity efforts going forward. The PayPal email is donate@outlawsunited.com. Even if you donate $1, if everybody here donated $1, right now we've got 30 people watching. That's another $30. And I am sure by tomorrow we will have another update on more money raised. And a huge shout out to everybody. Skylar Massey is donating a paint job to the winner. B-Make Designs Graphic Designs is donating a coffee mug with the race logo and the driver's car on it, and the winner gets $50 and $50, the $50 donation. All right, pace car is about to go in. Trevor Birch still in the lead. Brian Burkhart second. Michael Whiting now up to third. There is Michael, and these two guys in front of him, I guarantee you, are worried. We're only 40 laps into this thing, and Michael Whiting is right to their back bumper. And here comes another one that is one of the dirt experts. He has actually one of the ones that helps teach some of the newer guys. DJ Kenner up to fourth now. Brian Mansfield up to fifth after starting 11th. We've got some guys that have made their way up. Stephen Lindo currently in seventh in that 214. He started back in 16th. Michael Scruggs in 8th place, started in 13th. Eric Burkhalter, he had drifted a little ways back. He started in 19th. He is up to 9th. And Tom the Missile Land charging to the front. Started in 32nd, now up to 10th. I don't think he's going to be in 10th for long. I think Trevor Birch might want to get a little bit worried right about now because the Missile is on its way. The top three starting to open up a little bit of a gap on DJ Kenner in fourth. Brian Mansfield in fifth, and Kevin Martin charging back in sixth. Tom Land has picked up 2 more spots. He's up to 8th. Caution is out. Derek Nearhood involved this time. And it looks like Derek just got into the slick, got a little bit loose, and it was right in front of another car who couldn't check up, and he went for a little bit of a ride there. All right, let's do a quick update on some cars. Stephen Lindo started in 16th. He is now up to 7th. Tom Land, the Missile is on his way to the front. He started 32nd. He is up to 8th. Eric Burkhalter started in 19th. He is up to 10th. Chris Standridge started in 22nd. He is now up to 14th, and he has been involved in a wreck and went all the way to the back of the field, and he's damaged. Jared Heasley started in 25th. He is up to 16th. Skylar Massey followed him through. He's picked up 9 spots and is up to 17th. What a night. What a race we have going here. Nobody knew what to expect with this many cars. ElDora is a big, wide track. It is a half-mile wide. It's got some of the highest banks on a dirt track at 24 degrees. But nobody really knew what to expect with 36 cars for 100 laps. These guys are putting on one heck of a show. Pace car is about to drop off here. Green flag in the air. Here we go again. Trevor Birch still up in the lead. Brian Burkhart in second. Michael Whiting third. DJ Kenner is fourth, and Brian Mansfield back there in fifth. Brian's got his hands full now. As they're 3 wide coming down the back straightaway, they managed to sort it out. They're still 2 wide coming off turn 4. But Mansfield gets one heck of a run off of 4, jumps up, and he is picking off cars left and right. Tom Land right behind him. He knows that 95 knows he better run, because here comes Tom Land, and he is coming to the front. He's now up to 7th. He's picked up 25 positions so far in this race. Unbelievable run by Tom Land. Trevor Birch still up in the lead. And it looks like we got a caution. Jim Johnson's involved. There's Jim in the 39, and it looks like the car in front of him just got a little too loose, and he got stuck and then got hit a couple times. We'll have to take a look and see how much damage he got. They are packing the field back up, though. Every caution, that brings everybody back together, and I know Tom Land's got to be loving this. If you've got a favorite driver, definitely take a moment, give him a quick shout out. And while we're under caution, go hit the like and the subscribe and the follow and the share, and just hit all the buttons. There's lots of them. Just hit them all. All the good ones, though. These Outlaw guys definitely putting on one heck of a show. The Autism Acceptance 100 here tonight from ElDora. These guys are doing amazing. Looks like we've still got 27 cars on the lead lap. I do believe a couple of guys are getting some laps back here. We'll have to wait and see. We've still got 35 cars on track. Jim Belair's on pit road. He'll be back out, I'm guessing. So we'll have the full 36 car field back out on track before long. Looks like Jim Cook, Bolin, Coluccio, Nearhood, Johnson, Glover, all one or more laps down. Wilson, Belair. So we'll see if some of these guys that are one lap down, see if they can recover a little bit. Maybe some of these guys 2 and 3 laps down be able to recover a little bit as well. Speaking of recover, Chris Standridge was in one of the earlier incidents. He went almost all the way to the back of the pack and has worked his way back up to 12th. So he's done that twice now. He started in 22nd, had worked his way quite a ways through the field. And there's Chris. He's riding with his son's pictures on the sides of the car, both of his boys on the spectrum. He's got William and Edward's help here tonight, and it looks like they're paying off. Nothing's going to hold him back either. If I were those front 2 guys, I would be worried about that 91 car there. Tom the Missile Land, he is charging to the front. He's picked up 25 positions so far. All right, lights should be going out on the pace car. They are out on the pace car, so we've got 1 to green. They have gone to single file restarts to kind of help get the race going, not bunch up as much going into the turns. And Todd Schott in the chat, and I'm wondering why Todd isn't here tonight. Why aren't you out here racing, buddy? Got some cheering for Trevor Burge. Sophia is cheering on Jared Heasley. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air. Here they go. Trevor Burge opens up a little bit of a lead. Jumping back through the field to look at some of these guys. Tom Land there in the 91 trying to charge up through the front. He's picked up 25 spots so far. He is in a mess with Brian Mansfield there. We are under caution again. Derek Nearhood. It looked like Derek might have glitched out, and that might have been what caused the issue. Not real sure there. Jared Heasley now up to 14th. He's picked up 11 spots since the start. And I have to say, any other week, that's my favorite paint job out there. Can't imagine why. That logo on the back corner is pretty cool. But this week, it would be hard. You'd be hard pressed to like anything other than some of these paint jobs. And I know Skylar Massey has put in a lot of time this week getting some of these paint jobs done. There's Michael Whiting's, Stephen Lindo's, Brian Mansfield's, Kevin Martin. And as we talked to all these guys throughout the, or during the warm-up, that was awesome. Chris Standridge, as we mentioned, is carrying his sons on the side of the car tonight. Kevin Martin is carrying Adam Yelton and John Rooch Jr. These guys are doing everything they can to honor the people they know on the autism spectrum. So a huge shout out to everything. And I have to give another shout out to Brendan Barker, and especially his mom, Leslie, who is just an awesome teacher, and I know has worked with a lot of people with autism over the years. So huge shout out to Leslie. And of course Carrie Townsend and her sons Dylan and Devin. She is an awesome mom and does everything possible for those boys. So huge shout out to everybody. And speaking of Leslie Barker, her husband's kind of a dork, but he's cool. Green flag is in the air. Here they go down into turn one again. Trevor Birch still in the lead. Brian Burkhardt in second. Michael Whiting is third. Back behind him, DJ Kenner and Stephen Lindo are battling for fourth and fifth here. Track is really starting to slick off. We've seen it affect a couple of cars so far. We'll see who comes to the front on the slicked off track. Tom Land, we'll see if he can continue his march toward the front. We are under caution again, and I'm not seeing what for. I do not know what brought the caution out this time. I'm not seeing any alerts. The production team didn't see what brought it out, so we'll just have to call it a competition caution or something along those lines. Oh, that's right, Todd. You said that earlier. Thank you as well, Todd. It looks like Jim Johnson entered pit lane. I'm trying to see if something happened when he tried to make a pass here. It looked like somebody blinked out on the inside, got stuck on the wall. Could not tell who it was. Seeing if I can figure this one out real quick. It is a bit of a mystery. This mystery may remain unsolved as the lights are out on the pace truck, and we will get one more time by. Next time we are going green flag racing again. Trevor Birch, Brian Mansfield, Michael Whiting, DJ Kenner, and Stephen Lindo are the top five. Lindo has picked up 11 spots since the start of the race. He started in 16th up to 5th. 2 spots back though. Tom Land in the 91 started back in 32nd up to 7th. He's having one heck of a night tonight. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. Here they go. Off into turn one. Birch still has the lead. Burkhardt in second. They are battling back here behind. Tom Land looked like he was starting to look for a way around the 95 here. And it looks like Tom Land, for the first time, is not advancing as fast as he was earlier in the race. We're 68 laps in. The track is really starting to slick off here. We'll see how he fares on this slicker track. Caution is out. Looks like Mikey Mixter's involved. There's Mikey in the 77. Up into the wall, just gets the rear end tapped into the wall. Barely misses Chris Standards, barely misses half the field. Amazing save there. He managed to keep it out of everybody's way and not cause a bigger issue. That has been the case tonight with all these drivers who've done an outstanding job just avoiding each other and not causing problems. Another shout out to Jared Heasley. He's now right outside the top 10 in the number 11 car, and he's got Chris Standards right behind him. No, I'm sorry, Jared is in the 32 car in 11th position. Chris is in 12th in the 22 car. So much going on, I'm losing track of it. Stephen Lindo now up to 4th in the 214. Tom Land still holding on to 7th place. Eric Burkhalter, haven't talked about him very much tonight. We've seen him come to the front. He went backwards a little bit. About 20, 30 laps ago, he lost several positions. He's now back up into 8th after starting 19th. So he's on a move to the front as well. Lights are out on the pace car. Trevor Burge will lead them down again. And the real battle is going to be back here from about 10th to 13th. Michael Scruggs, Jared Heasley, Chris Standridge, Skylar Massey all have picked up a ton of spots since this race started, and they are all coming to the front very quickly. But they still have Tom Land up there, and they still have to get up front to Trevor Burge. We'll see if they can get it done. Trevor gets another great restart. Tom Land back there trying to get past the 95 of Brian Mansfield. Hasn't been able to get it done yet. Jared Heasley now up to 10th. Down there on the low side, coming back up through the slick. He is trying to charge to the front. Chris Standridge still holding on to 12th right now there on the bottom. Up front, Trevor and Brian starting to open up a little bit of a lead on Michael Whiting. That comes as a bit of a surprise. Mikey Mixter apparently involved in another incident. He is keeping the car straight. Caution is out. Looks like Mikey... Alright, let's see if we can see what happened to Mikey this time. It looks like might be having some connection difficulties. Just got up into the wall to the outside. Got turned around. He had a couple of incidents there. Chris Schaefer saying Nick Frank is your hero. You should have him sing Fancy for you. That's how he got his nickname. There is Nick Frank. Currently running in, let's see, 30th spot. Looks like he is going to pick up a few spots here, though, as several cars in front of him have hit pit road. I think due to being involved in incidents, getting some damage repaired. And don't forget, you can turn in any Monday night here at 7:30 Eastern, see some great racing. Normally we would have 358s versus big blocks first, then the 305s, then the Enduros. But tonight, for this special event, All Points Racing is put on hold. It is just full send for Autism acceptance here. Lights are out on the pace car as they come down the back straightaway. They will go green flag racing here in just a moment. Pace truck is in, green flag in the air. Here we go again. Trevor Burge down and away. Gets a little bit of a jump on Burkhart this time. And Burkhart's about to have his hands full because Michael Whiting right to the back bumper. Stephen Lindau down on the inside. But who is that right there coming to the front, moving up to 4th now? It is Tom Land in the 91. Started in 32nd, up to 4th. Now, and battling for 30s up in the wall. Caution is out behind him. Looks like Brett Carroll in the 999 may have been involved. We'll see what happened. Looks like the 333 spun right in front of him, and several cars got collected in that mess. Let's see if we can figure out who all got collected on that one. Can't quite tell. I know Corey Goodall in the 333 was involved, and I do believe Patrick Coluccio was involved as well. It looks like Coluccio is on pit road. Kenneth Bolin is on pit road. Dakota Wilson is went to pit road. And a couple of changes in position right now. Justin Glover has made his way back to the lead lap. He's up to 27th. Patrick Coluccio, Derek Nearhood in the 40 has made his way, started 34th. He is up to 24th. Nick Frank managed to avoid all the chaos. He's picked up several positions. He's now up in 24th. Trevor Burge still leading, Brian Burkhart second, Michael Whiting third, Stephen Lindo is fourth. Stephen Lindo started back in 16th up to fourth, but right behind him, the bigger story so far tonight has been the Tom the Missile Land. As we go green again, Tom Land is up in fifth. He's picked up 27 positions since the start of this race. We'll see with 18 laps to go, can he get the job done? Chris Standridge and Jared Heasley back here battling. Looks like Jared's struggling a little bit now that the track is slicked off. He's lost a couple positions. He is still in 12th. He's picked up 13 positions since they started. Skylar Massey, though, here he comes. He started in 26. He's up to 13th. Trevor Burge still in the lead. Brian Burkhart on his backside. Tom Land crashed. No. Tom Land was having such a good run. It looks like he went off into 3 and 4, just caught the wall. We saw him do that a little bit ago. Caught the wall, and that brought the caution out. He's losing several positions here. What a heartbreaker. Tom had picked up 25 positions since the start of the race. He was charging to the front. Derek Nearhood is checking in from the back of the pack. So Stephen Lindo now is in the kind of in the best position. He's got Eric Burkhalter now right behind him. Stephen is in fourth. Eric Burkhalter is in fifth. Stephen's picked up 12 positions since they started. Burkhalter's picked up 14. These two are charging to the front here tonight. A little further back, Tom Land dropped back to 9th place after that incident. Looks like the car's okay. We'll see if he can pick some of those spots back up. Michael Scruggs is in 10th. He's picked up 3 spots. Chris Standridge, Jared Heasley, and Skylar Massey, 11th, 12th, and 13th, have all picked up 11 or more positions since the start of the race. So you can see a lot of guys have been putting in the extra work this week, and it is showing. These guys are coming to the front here tonight. Pace truck is in as they come out of turn 4. Green flag is in the air, 13 laps to go. Don't forget, don't go anywhere when this race is over. We'll have some post-race interviews, then we'll hop over and we'll do some enduro racing. Trevor Burge and Brian Burkhart down into turn 1, or after 11 laps to go, first and second. Michael Whiting in third. Stephen Lindo in fourth, and he is running a little bit different line and still picking up some speed on these guys. We'll see if he can get up there, but Eric Burkhalter right there behind him. He is coming to the front as well. These two guys picked up so many positions since the start of the race. Tom Land still in 9th, trying to pick up any more positions he can. Skylar Massey, his crash caution is out. That's another one that Skylar had picked up quite a few positions. Looked like he just got stuck. A couple of cars couldn't get away from him. Just a little bit too much right there, and that brings us under caution again. All right, let's run through the field real quick while we've got a caution, because we're going to come back with not that many laps, and I'm sure a lot of these guys are going to be full send. We do have a couple of green-white checkers. If we need them tonight, we'll see. I'm hoping not, but it's looking like it. All right, up in first, Trevor Burge is leading. Brian Burkhart is second. Michael Whiting is third. Stephen Lindo is fourth. Eric Burkhalter is fifth. Brian Mansfield is sixth. Then DJ Kenner, Kevin Martin, Tom Land, Chris Standridge round out the top 10. Jared Heasley is 11th, Ryan Nesbitt 12th, Chris Hyatt 13th, 14th is Michael Scruggs, 15th is Wayne Bridges. Then you got Drew Warren, Doug Tire Norton, Ben Flanagan, Justin Glover has recovered from being a couple laps down, now up to 19th. Derek Turner is in 20th. 21st is Leo Giacondo, then Derek Nearhood, Doug McLaughlin, Greg Izard, and Patrick Coluccio are. Patrick is 25th. Kenneth Bolin is 26th. 27th is Nick Frank. Then Brett Carroll, Jim Cook, Skylar Massey, Corey Goodall, Mikey Mixter, Jim Johnson, Dakota Wilson, James Belair, and Kyle Medlin round out the field. Deep breath because the lights are out on the pace car as they go through 3 and 4. Todd Schott now cheering on Burkhalter. Here they go. Green flag in the air. Trevor Burge leads them down into turn 1. 6 laps to go. Burkhart down to the low side trying to find a way around Burge. Can't quite get there yet. Michael Whiting right behind him in 3rd. Stephen Lindo 4th. Burkhalter in 5th. And a little bit of a battle going on. DJ Kenner trying to pick some positions up. He's now back up to 6th. Brian Mansfield and manages to reclaim 6th, at least for the moment. Back up front, Trevor Burge still has the lead. Caution is out. We will go into a green-white checkered. Ryan Nesbitt. And it looks like Ryan just got in the slick, got too slowed up, and several cars caught. Folks, if you've enjoyed this race, and I know this has been for a great cause, but you definitely want to stick around for the Enduro. It's just, these guys use it as a way to blow off steam. It is just a fun race. No points, no nothing. They're just going crazy out there. Whoever gets to lap 50 first wins, and if you're in the lead, there's a target on your back. Tom the Missile Land will drive through the infield if it's possible to wreck you. Last week we had Chris Standridge sitting at pit entry. He pointed the wrong way, wrecking people. It was just utter chaos and hilarity. And all those past Enduros are on on YouTube, excuse me. You can go look up. I would definitely check out the Chili Bowl race. When they did Pro 2s at the Chili Bowl, that race was insanity and hilarious, and the finish was just crazy. Don't forget to come back tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. We will have XCal in the street stocks, good old-fashioned short track racing. Looking forward to XCal return, and hopefully we'll get an update on Higgins, the XCal superfan. If you know something, tag us in a post with the hashtag Where's Higgins. Pace truck is in. Here we go. Green-white checker time, folks. Trevor Burge, off he goes. Brian Burkhart sends it down into turn 1 to the inside. Meanwhile, Michael Whiting and Stephen Lindo are bumping and banging coming through turn 1. Stephen Lindo down to the inside. We're under caution again. I do believe we'll get another green-white checker. Yes, indeed. And I'm not seeing an alert on what happened. Let's see if we can find out. There was some passing. Ben Flanagan was having some problems there. Ben Flanagan was really slow on the back straightaway, but I'm not seeing. That was under caution. I'm not seeing what was happening. We did see a couple of cars blinking earlier, and I have to wonder if that blink might have brought something out. And we've got a Justin Glover fan in the house. I know we've got several of his buddies watching. Shout out to Justin. He is a Marine Corps vet and great guy. And he's the reason I am getting a stick shift from my sim rig, because I didn't think I'd enjoy it. And then I went to help him set his stuff up, and I absolutely loved it. So now I'm getting one. All right. Lights are out on the pace car. Trevor Burge, Brian Burkhart, Michael Whiting, Stephen Lindo, and Eric Burkhalter are all the top 5. Justin Glover's picked up 15. Derek Nearod's picked up 15. Doug Norton has picked up 15. We've got several guys that have picked up a ton. Stephen Lindo's picked up 12 spots to be in 4th, and Eric Burkhalter has picked up 14 spots to be in 5th. Some of these guys, even if they don't win here tonight, just extremely impressive runs. Green flag is in the air. Here we go. Green white checker again. Trevor Burge gets another good run down into turn 1. Stephen Lindo already looking to the inside, trying to take advantage of the slicked off track, see if he can get something working. Nothing doing yet. Brian Burkhart is sending it down through 3 and 4, can't get the momentum. White flag is out. No matter what happens here, we are going to the checker. Trevor Burge has the lead over Burkhart. I think he's going to get it done here. As they come out of turn number 4, it is Trevor Burge for one heck of a win tonight. Brian Burkhart comes home 2nd. Michael Whiting is 3rd. Stephen Lindo is 4th. Brian Mansfield 5th. DJ Kenner, Kevin Martin, Tom Land, Jared Heasley, and Chris Standridge round out the top 10. Huge shout out to Tom Land. 24 spots picked up in the race. He started in 32nd, finished 8th. Jared Heasley had an impressive run. And what are you doing, Trevor? Get back out on track right now. If you're listening, get back out there and celebrate appropriately. Get out of winner's circle. That is not how you celebrate in the Outlaw League. All right, we'll let him celebrate there for a minute, but if he doesn't get back out on track, we're going to have a problem. Just saying. 11th place was Chris Hyatt. Eric Burkhalter comes home 12th. Michael Scruggs 13th. 14th is Doug Tyre Norton. Heck of a run out of Doug tonight. Wayne Bridges is 15th. Drew Warren 16th. 17th is Ben Flanagan. Derek Nearhood comes home 18th. Trevor's coming back out on track finally. Justin Glover comes home 19th. Patrick Coluccio 20th. Then you've got Greg Izzard in 21st. Brett Carroll 22nd, Leo Giacondo 23rd, 24th is Nick Fancy Frank, then Kenneth Boland, Jim Cook, Skylar Massey, Doug McLaughlin, Derek Turner, Corey Goodall round out the top 30, Ryan Nesbitt, Jim Johnson, Mikey Mixter, Dakota Wilson, Jim Belair, and Kyle Medlin round out the field. And here we go. This is the proper way for the Outlaw boys to celebrate. Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath here. Let's see, Trevor Burge has not hopped into the booth yet. Hopefully he'll be joining us here in a moment. Let's see if Burkhart or Whiting is available. Not yet. We'll give him a few minutes. There's Trevor Burge. Congratulations, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
That was a hard-fought battle. That, especially the first half of the race, you definitely had some struggles getting to the lead.
Yeah, we did. I fought hard for that lead. I got in 4th. I felt good on that outside. Sorry, I'm trying to make it to where you don't get feedback from the iRacing chat.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
Still with me, Trevor?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got jumped up on that outside, and Brian made just a little bit of a mistake and allowed me to get around him. But
well, you definitely spent the last half of the race with Brian right to your back bumper. You managed to hold him off, but there was a few close calls there, and Michael Whiting was coming too. So that was a heck of a way to finish it.
Yeah, Brian raced a good race. I do want to thank you guys for putting this on. Thank you for broadcasting, man.
Always happy to.
I hope this brings some more awareness to autism. I just want to let you guys know that any winnings that I have, I'll just donate. But yeah, it's something that means a lot to me, so we'll donate that. And I just want to thank my fellow teammates with Third Affliction. and thank my family for watching.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, buddy. Go celebrate. Hopefully, we'll see you in an Enduro here shortly.
I'm gonna try to make it.
All right, man. Congratulations to you, Trevor. And Brian Mansfield has joined us in the booth.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Wore out at the moment. I just wanted to jump in and tell everybody thank you for watching. And it was a great race. 36 cars took the green. And thank you to Chris for putting it on, and Skylar and Trevor to sponsor some things, and also Jim Belair. It was a good race, but I'm wore out.
I'd imagine so. At least you get to go wreck some stuff. And I do not remember where is the Enduro tonight and what car is it?
It's going to be on the figure eight at Irwindale with the jump, and I'm not sure the cars. I know Chris said there's about 4 or 5 cars.
That's right. I remember now. Yeah, we actually talked about it this morning, and I just completely forgot once we got started. But, hey, great race tonight. You came home 5th, picked up several positions throughout the night, too.
Yeah, I just kind of kept it slow and steady. I started having trouble when the track slicked off, and started, basically running just half throttle to keep it straight.
Well, still a heck of a show. I know this meant a lot to you specifically tonight as well, so congratulations, and it was definitely a great night.
Thank you, and like I said, a great turnout and great calls. We appreciate everybody that donated and came out and joined us.
All right, man. It looks like Brian Burkhart, our second-place finisher, joined us in the booth. How's it going, Brian?
Hey, Doug. How are you, man?
I bet we're hearing a lot of guys are worn out after that race, but you had a heck of a battle.
It was a lot of fun up there with Trevor. I mean, I wish we could have had a little bit more green flag, consistent running, but man, that was a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, and
I am wore out.
Well, you definitely had a few instances where it looked like you were going to get past him and just couldn't get there towards the end. Once the track slicked off, were you struggling to find another line?
Yeah, there just wasn't one out there, unfortunately. I tried to bottom a couple of different times just to see if I could get it to stick, and it just wasn't there. There wasn't anything down there. I think if more cars stayed on the bottom, it would have potentially rubbered up some, and the bottom could have come in, but it just didn't happen.
Well, still a great finish tonight, man. Congratulations, and why don't you go jump some cars on the figure eight?
I might do that. I'll see. I do appreciate it. Everybody coming out. This is a lot of fun. I know we raised a pretty decent amount of money for autism acceptance, and really appreciate everybody's support for helping us out here and for you broadcasting. We do appreciate your support too. Thanks, man.
My pleasure.
All right, catch you, man.
All right, let's see. I do see Michael Whiting up here. Let's see if I can get a hold of Michael. Hey, Michael, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
I gotcha. How are you, Doug?
Hey, good. Congratulations, man. That was a hard-fought third place tonight.
Yeah, just surviving. I had nothing for the top 2.
You still managed to pick up several spots, and you were quite quick at different times. It looked like on the restarts you were able to hang with them, but once the track slicked off, you struggled a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't have a much experience on when it slicks off like that, so I do struggle. Just try the best you can.
Well, and you managed to hold off a very hard-charging Stephen Lindau, so that he picked up 12 positions coming through the field, and that was definitely impressive keeping him behind you.
Yeah, he's really tough. Early it was DJ. DJ's really tough too, so there are a lot of people that are really tough, so it's a good run. I will certainly take third against that caliber of drivers.
I would too. I would be happy with any finish against these guys. But congratulations, man. That was definitely a great third place finish.
Thank you very much. I just want to thank Chris and Outlaws and you, of course, Doug. This is just really a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
All right, man. Well, we enjoy watching you. And hopefully we'll see you jumping on a figure eight here in a few.
Yeah, hope to. We'll see if we can really crash some cars up.
All right. We'll talk to you here shortly, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That was third place, Michael Whiting. Now, don't go anywhere because you're not going to miss what happens next. This is going to be one of the craziest things you'll ever see. It will be the figure eight with the jump in it, and there's going to be a variety of cars. So we will take a quick break. This will give you guys time to go to the snack booth and also hit the like, share, subscribe, And let's see if we can get some more people back in here for this second race. So you guys stick around. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a few moments.